What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and this is the iPhone 7 Plus. Now, if you were disappointed with the lack of design changes to the iPhone 7 in comparison to the previous iPhone models, you're not going to be too thrilled with the new iPhone 7 Plus. The physical form factor is near the same as the iPhone 6s Plus, which is disappointing as many of us were hoping for a design overhaul. Though it's not the upgrade we wanted, impressively, the iPhone 7 Plus is still an excellent phone and is likely a contender for one of the best smartphones of the year. Now, in terms of physical design, the iPhone 7 Plus will be hard to differentiate from other plus-sized iPhones. The physical dimensions are virtually the same, as well as the placement of the physical buttons, making the phone feel quite familiar if you've had an iPhone 6s Plus in the past. Now, an easy way to make the iPhone 7 Plus distinctly recognizable would be to opt for one of the newer colors launched this year. Now, I personally went with the matte black, which I must say is gorgeous. I love the stealthy clean look of the all-black metal exterior, and it's a welcome addition to the Apple color lineup. Moreover, the antenna lines have been cleaned up on the back of the phone and camouflaged in with the phone's color, which surprisingly makes a big difference in terms of the aesthetics. The phone is beautiful, it feels premium in the hand, and despite being all too familiar, there is one major difference that you can't see with your eyes. The iPhone 7 Plus is now IPX67 water and dust resistant, a strong upgrade and one Apple was able to accomplish without compromising the phone's look. Now, this theoretically allows the phone to survive about half an hour or so under 3 meters of water, which is a big sigh of relief should you accidentally drop your phone in a sink or spill something on it. Another area where you won't see a big change is the iPhone 7 Plus's display. It's still rocking a 5.5-inch 1920 by 1080p IPS LCD display, which by benchmarking standards is behind its competitors. But it's still a great display. Not to be completely outdone by its rival, Apple has made their display 25% brighter and added support for a wider P3 color gamut. It's not a night and day difference and it's nothing groundbreaking, but at the end of the day, the iPhone 7 Plus's display will still make consuming content enjoyable, especially with its large size. Now, there is a lot of talk in the rumor mill that the iPhone 8 will finally adopt an OLED, so if display is a huge thing for you, you may want to wait out until the next iPhone is released. One thing the iPhone often leads in is performance, and it's no different this time around. The iPhone 7 Plus uses Apple's new A10 Fusion quad-core processor with 3 GB of RAM. Now, Geekbench scores basically knock out any other smartphone in existence, and the improvements to performance is noticeable. iOS runs smoother than ever, apps load instantly, and the entire user experience is a breeze. Now, I'm coming off an older iPhone 6, and the increase in speed is significant, and I found myself using my iPhone 7 more for things like watching YouTube and searching the web in lieu of going to my computer. Gaming on the iPhone 7 Plus is particularly enjoyable. With quick load times and stellar graphic performance, paired with the larger screen, the iPhone 7 Plus makes a strong argument for best smartphone to game on. I've always felt most mobile games are better optimized for iOS, and gameplay on a device boasting this level of performance significantly enhances the gaming experience. Another area where the iPhone Plus has always done pretty well is battery life. The iPhone 7 Plus has a 2,900 mAh battery, and battery life is again great. It has a larger capacity than the 6s Plus, and you can easily get through a day of moderate to heavy usage without having to worry about charging in the middle of the day. And though this is nice, it's really time Apple start rethinking the batteries in their phones. Rather than increasing its capacity, I would have loved to seen quick charging or wireless charging come to the iPhone 7 Plus. Honestly, I would have been 10 times happier if the phone had the same battery capacity as the iPhone 6s Plus, but had the ability to quick charge like most other smartphones in the market today. Overall, the battery is good, but Apple's decision to avoid the adoption of either of these features is disappointing. Probably one of my favorite hardware upgrades with the iPhone 7 Plus is the additional speaker they added to the phone's earpiece, finally giving the iPhone stereo speakers. Now, it's a small upgrade and honestly kind of an oddly placed one, as one speaker fires towards you while the other fires to the side, but it makes watching videos and playing games a lot better. You won't completely mute the sound anymore if your finger covers the side speaker, and using the phone as a last-minute listening device for a get-together or workout is totally doable without being completely unbearable. Overall, great move by Apple, and I hope they refine this area of their phone in the upcoming iterations. Now, the primary feature on the iPhone 7 Plus that differentiates it from both the regular iPhone 7 and the other past iPhones are its new cameras. Yes, I said cameras with an S because the iPhone 7 Plus has a dual camera setup. The main rear camera is a 12 megapixel camera with an f1.8 aperture, which is wider than before, adding more depth of field and allowing for better low-light shots. The phone also has a new quad LED flash to help with low-light shooting capabilities and built-in optical image stabilization, which significantly reduces camera shake, particularly in shooting video. Now the camera is great, and I mentioned this in my review of the iPhone 7, but it's clear Apple's configuring their camera software to focus more on color accuracy as opposed to artificial enhancement of the picture itself. The new Pixel phone by Google is being praised as having the best camera on a smartphone right now, and even though I agree that the camera is great, it's clear that Google is using a lot more camera software to enhance the vibrancy and sharpness of its photos, making similar pictures taken by the iPhone 7 come off soft and dull, but more accurate in terms of color. The iPhone 7 Plus has a second rear 12 megapixel camera, which provides a telephoto optical zoom at 2 times the original focal length. Now this allows the user to take more creative close-up shots much easier and without relying solely on digital zoom, which often compromises image quality. In addition, because of the dual camera setup, you can take advantage of camera features like portrait mode, something unavailable on the regular iPhone 7. The front-facing camera got an upgrade as well, now using a 7 megapixel sensor that can shoot 1080p video, great for all you vloggers out there. All in all, the cameras on the iPhone 7 Plus make this one of the most well-equipped phones when it comes to taking pictures and shooting video, and very appealing for people who take Instagram or Snapchat quite seriously. So is this enough to make the iPhone 7 Plus a candidate for best phone of 2016? Probably not, but it should definitely be on the shortlist, which is impressive considering that most people are focusing on the things Apple didn't change as opposed to what it actually did. At the end of the day, the iPhone 7 Plus is a rock-solid phone that did just enough to still make it a leader in the smartphone market. Now personally, I can't wait until Apple stops doing just enough and goes back to delivering bold, game-changing devices. But that's just me though. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think the iPhone 7 Plus deserves to be in the "What's the best smartphone of 2016" conversation? And why? Now if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and of course if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.